right now are the 41 and the 4. They are a little bit quicker, but the 41 was held up by Kansas, and the 4 seems to be being helped up a little bit by McMurray.
Oh, they catch the back of the field, which they will here just 2 or 3 laps. They'll be right together.
Timmy Hill's up the hill, giving them plenty of room. Cole Witt is spun into the first turn wall. Oh, watch him. Watch him. Here we go. Oh, no. What? Timmy Hill just pile drove the car in front of Matt Kenseth. I mean, oh my gosh. Good grief.
About the same, a very different situation, but similar thing happened to him a year ago, but in second.
To Matt Kenseth. All right, so let's show you the beginning of the Cole Witt spin. That's just a piece of great duck. But watch how long it is before the 33 comes in there running wide open. Now, here's what happened there. Cole and Danica got together. So he's in the wall. Now, watch this. He comes down. If he could have stayed up on the wall, he'd have been a whole lot better off. But he comes down the track. Caution's been out for a while. It's been out forever. Where's he going? Bam.
Yeah, I mean, you could see the caution light basically blinding him as he was driving off into turn 1.
Rookie mistake. Big rookie mistake. When the caution comes out, the cars are scored at the last scoring loop they passed. There is no way to improve your position after the caution flag waves. That was just totally uncalled for, and like I said, it's a rookie mistake, and probably done a tremendous amount of damage to this 20 car, our leader, or our second place car at the time. If the fuel cell's not damaged and the suspension's not damaged, look how high it kicked that rear spoiler. Yeah, but look where they put the fuel in it. I think it may have done some damage to where you put the fuel in the car. All right, let's have a look here. There's Timmy Hill right at the start-finish line. And here's Kenseth way up here. I mean, he's going down into turn 1. He sees the wreck. No problem. 41 slows down, the leader. Matt slows down. Everything's good. And then, bam, drove right up under him. Now, we'll show you the relative speeds of the 2 cars. The caution light is already on. You can see right there. And Hill, 15 miles an hour faster than Kenseth. He's on the brakes, but nowhere near enough. You know who else got some trouble here? Maybe the 1 car. A big piece of the rear bar that you see hanging down here came off of Kenseth's car, and McMurray ran over it. I don't know if it did any damage or not, but he did run over it.
But when I do look at Matt Kenseth's car, the 2 or 3 things I'm looking at is I'm making sure that the left rear or the right rear is not rubbing. Now, that quarter panel is somewhat close to the back of that right rear tire. The other thing, it looks like the deck lid is still pinned down. So that's good. And then the third thing Darrell mentioned, and that's that fuel receiver right there. If they can still get fuel in it, I think they're going to be okay.
No fuel.
Which he's going to come to pit road. They're going to take time to check it out.
Well, he's got a bunch of stuff hanging down the back of the car. He's got a bumper bar and a bunch of stuff hanging down.
Just repairing the rear here, guys. Just repairing the rear.
Plus, look what a parachute he's got hanging out there with the left rear quarter panel. So they can sandy this thing up, and he'll probably be okay.
And they can do anything and everything but no fuel on this pit stop.
Yeah, they got to get rid of all this garbage back here, because that'll fall off if they don't. Boy, it's hard to have a 1-car accident here. It really is. I mean, it's an accordion effect. We know that. But, Matt?
Now, Jason Shapiro, the longtime car chief on the 20 machine, he's working on the left rear part. Now, you've got Todd Foster. He's working on the bumper as well. They're putting bare bond. They've already cut off part of the bumper bar. You saw another part of it on the racetrack, just working on the cosmetics. Kenseth said that the car felt fine to him, but Ratcliffe wanted them to bring it down, cut away some of that sheet metal. The good news, the fuel filler area, that is all intact. Just going to pull out some of the sheet metal around there, but it could have been much worse for our early race leaders.
Paul Menard, Brian Newman, Brian Vickers, and Clint Boyer pitted. Also Martin Truex.